Season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack an experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. And now that finds him in first place. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. That was absolutely murdered. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Oh, well played.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Currently 6 under for the event. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the 5-iron. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 4th place.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will take him to 7 under. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole.
Oh, just the shot you dream about making. What a hole out from long range, from way downtown.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. That's nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. They're going with a bit more club here.
Oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5-wood. Good sounding strike, that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. From downtown, he's holed it.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Well, this one's going right at the flag. A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Well played. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. That one should find the surface. So lightning does strike twice?
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs, in the hole.
The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3, measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 3rd place.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
It's got a chance. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
This is Lexi Thompson. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He sits in 1st position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the hybrid. This one is right down the pipe. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Nicely done.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Wonderful shot.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the 7. This one's go. That's outstanding.
Well, it doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A 1 is the smallest number you can have out there. Yeah, let's do this.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, that tee shot was absolutely pumped. That's given them a look for eagle, Rich.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard, sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well done to this player who is able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.